Arborist-podcast, Domain 2, Episode 1, Soils and Water, What is Soil and Why it Matters to Trees. Welcome back to the Arborist-podcast. This podcast is designed to help you study for the ISA Arborist Certification Exam by breaking complex topics into clear, easy-to-follow episodes. As always, this podcast is not affiliated with or endorsed by the International Society of Arboriculture. It's an independent educational resource created to support arborists preparing for the certification exam. In Domain 1, we focused on tree biology and how trees function as living organisms. In this domain, we shift our attention below ground. Today's episode is about soil, what soil actually is and why it matters so much to tree health. Why soil is so important. Soil is more than just dirt. For trees, soil is the environment where roots live, grow, and function. Every aspect of tree health, from water uptake to stability to nutrient availability, is influenced by soil conditions. If soil conditions are poor, even the healthiest tree species will struggle. This is why the ISA exam places strong emphasis on soils. Arborists don't just manage trees, they manage the environment trees grow in. What soil actually is? Soil is a mixture of four main components: mineral particles, organic matter, water, and air. Mineral particles come from weathered rock and make up the bulk of the soil. Organic matter comes from decomposed plant and animal material. Water and air fill the spaces between particles. The balance between these components determines whether soil supports healthy root growth or restricts it. Soil is a living system, not a static material. Soil as a root environment. Roots do not just need nutrients, they need oxygen, they need water, they need space. Roots respire just like other living tissues. Without oxygen, roots cannot function properly. This is why poorly drained or compacted soils are so damaging. Healthy soil provides enough pore space to allow both air and water to move freely. When this balance is disrupted, root growth slows, stress increases, and decline often follows. Soil and water. Relationship water and soil is held in the spaces between particles. Some water drains freely through the soil, while some is held tightly to soil particles. Only a portion of soil water is actually available to roots. This is a key exam concept. Too much water can displace oxygen and suffocate roots. Too little water leads to drought stress. Understanding how soil holds and releases water helps arborists make better decisions about irrigation, drainage, and site management. Soil and nutrient availability. Nutrients do not exist independently of soil. Soil texture, organic matter, and biological activity all influence how nutrients are stored and made available to roots. Healthy soils support beneficial microorganisms that help cycle nutrients into forms trees can use. Poor soils often limit nutrient availability, even when fertilizers are applied. This is why fertilization alone does not fix soil problems. The ISA exam expects you to understand this relationship. Urban soils versus natural soils. Many arborists work in urban environments. Urban soils are often compacted, disturbed, layered, or contaminated. They may lack organic matter and biological activity. These conditions create chronic stress for trees. Understanding soil limitations helps arborists set realistic expectations and choose appropriate management strategies rather than assuming all problems are above ground. Why arborists must think. Below ground, soil problems often show up as canopy symptoms, small leaves, dieback, poor growth, decline, but the cause is frequently below ground. Effective arborists look past symptoms and evaluate soil conditions, root space, moisture, and aeration before making recommendations. This mindset is critical for both the exam and real-world practice. Let's recap the key points. Soil is a complex living system made up of minerals, organic matter, water, and air. It provides the environment roots need to function. Healthy soil balances oxygen, water, and space, Poor soil conditions limit root growth and directly affect tree health. Understanding soil is essential to understanding trees. In the next episode, we'll take a closer look at soil texture, structure, and pore space, and explain how these properties influence drainage, aeration, and root growth. Thanks for listening to the Arborist podcast. Let's keep building your arborist knowledge one domain at a time.